the honor of firing the pledge, please? Please stand.
We'll go to prayer. Lord Father, we thank you for this day, and thank you, Lord Father, for giving life. We pray, Lord God, you bless this meeting, bless the officials, bless the staff, dear God, and citizens. Lord Father, we follow the leadership of the Spirit of God and do, Lord Father, try to do the right things for the city and for the citizens. God, we thank you for salvation most of all. Lord Father, we ask as you did back here on earth, remember those that all come to Christ, because you are soon coming with the church. We thank you, Lord Father, for all your blessings. We pray those that are fortunate we are. Remember those in the hospital and nursing homes, remember our veterans, remember our people in the military, and our leaders, as the Bible says, to pray for those that's in authority. We thank you for all your blessings. Pray you bless this meeting. In Jesus' name we ask and pray. Amen. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. Do we call the roll, please?
Mr. Bollinger.
Here.
Mr. Fannin. Mr. Hatmaker.
Here.
Mayor Stanfield.
Here.
Ms. Thompson. Here.
Item number 4, approval of the minutes from your June 2015 meeting. What's council's pleasure?
I make a motion we approve.
Have a motion and have a second.
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Mr. Bollinger.
Yes.
Mr. Hatmaker.
Yes.
Ms. Thompson. Yes.
Motion carries. Item number 5, reports from your boards, committees, and your department heads. What's your pleasure?
Move to approve, Mayor.
Have a motion by Joe. Do you have a second?
A second.
Call the roll.
Mr. Bollinger.
Yes.
Mr. Hatmaker.
Yes.
Ms. Thompson. Yes.
Motion carries. Item number 6, any comments from the citizens? James?
Jim Freeman, WLAF. For the last several months, or for the next couple of months, WLAF in the city has been promoting the closing of the bridge for the construction, which is fine. WLAF, when the bridge reopens, will be running a 4-month ad campaign every day talking about the bridge has reopened, because we've had an education process for 6 months to tell people it's closed. I think we need to have an education process for the next at least 4 months after it reopens to let people know that it is reopened. Now, of course, I know most of the people here will know that in town, but people from Tazewell, Harriet, up that way that drive through here once a week, once a month, whatever the case may be, they don't know. But I'm requesting that the city, or proposing that the city leave the signs up that are up now and just put new signs up that the bridge is open, and do that for about a 4-month period. I think that we owe that to the community, to our businesses, because it's going to be an education process to let them know that it is reopened. Thank you.
It has been an education experience, James.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, James. Anybody else? Charles? Sorry, Nancy.
I want to thank the councilman, Mike, Cliff and Hanson, all of them put me on 911 9 years ago. I tried to do the best I can, and I resigned overnight. So thank you.
You're welcome, Charlie. He's a good board member. Thank you, Charles, for serving. Any more comments, Nancy?
I just wanted to say I just completed my summer reading program on Wednesday, and the children involved in that read 6,511 books, which is some kind of record, during a 4-week session.
I've not read that many in my lifetime.
There wasn't one child read them, but there was about 75 children participating.
Right.
That's
That's a lot of books.
Yeah.
75 kids.
That's good. That's good. You did a great job, Nancy. Thank you. Is there any announcements? Noted being done. Under administrative, the audit report for Peel & Company, you have a copy of the contract in your packet. What's council's pleasure?
Well, did it go up any this year? Heard.
They've got the standard. They've got the standard language and the fees in it. It went up this past year because of the. It all depends on how much grants we are and what the break between us and utilities is. And it. This is the first year. This past year is the first year it did that. It may not. It all depends on.
But it didn't go up any this year.
Well, you don't know yet.
I don't. It all depends on. I mean, as far as the total, it all depends on what What they have to do,
You don't have the total?
yeah, it's on your contract there. Yeah, it's on.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I looked for it.
It's on-
You budget that money to cover.
Oh, I did, yeah, it's usually about 54,000, something like that.
Okay.
So it's all in the budget though?
Yep, yeah.
Okay.
Joe, you make a motion?
I make a motion that we go ahead and sign the audit contract with Pitt
I
County.
have a motion by Hanford to have a second.
Second.
Call roll, please.
Mr. Bellinger?
Yes.
Mr. Hatmaker?
Yes.
Ms. Thompson? Yes.
Motion carries. Item number 2, Jasper and Follett Barrier addresses. We've been dealing with this for about 2 months. Stan, you want to address this a little bit while we got the line? Are you and Terry? Terry? Either one of you, both of you.
We've spoken with, I guess, our Congress and senators, U.S. senators, and we've got one of their offices is supposed to set up a meeting with the regional postal authorities and the Jacksboro and Falls Post Office, some of the city officials. That hasn't occurred yet. We don't have the date yet, but there are a lot of questions about the boundaries on east and west of Follett about the businesses, and they're going to address that at the time.
Okay. Anything else? Item number 3, class for Terry Sweat. You have a copy of your packet. Total cost is $116.40. What's council's pleasure?
Move with approval.
Have a motion by Joe, have a second.
Second.
Second by Ann, call the roll.
Mr. Bellinger?
Yes.
Mr. Hatmaker?
Yes.
Ms. Thompson? Yes.
Motion carries. Item number 4, appoint employees responsible for the silence report. We talked about it in the workshop, and I mentioned Stan and Joey Ellison to be in charge of that. It's what the council's pleasure. It's up to council.
I make a motion that we.
What's this now?
To be in charge of the status report, Stan and Joy.
Okay. Go ahead.
I have a motion. I have a motion, and have a second.
Second.
I have a second, and call the roll.
Mr. Bellinger?
Yes.
Mr. Hatmaker?
Yes.
Ms. Thompson? Yes.
Motion carries. Item number 4, city's treasurer's position. I've met with Barbara and Terry. Terry and I both met with her, and I know Barbara, she's well qualified and she can do this job with no problem. And I think Joe mentioned to you in a meeting, and I reckon we hire Barbara Wilson at $32,000 a year.
Move with approval.
Have a motion by Joe, have a second.
I second it.
Have a call roll.
Mr. Bellinger?
Yes.
Mr. Hatmaker?
Let me ask a question before we do this. Have you talked to Rick Chapman on this?
I have.
What did Rick say?
You don't have to advertise it.
Well, he told me different.
Well, I'm sorry. What
I
he
talked to him, he said it had to be advertised.
Now, he told me we didn't, Mr. Hatmaker.
Uh,
He told me we didn't. I don't know what he told you, but.
he told me that today.
Well, okay. You don't have to advertise anything. MTS says you don't have to advertise for administrator or anything. It's council's pleasure.
Yeah. No,
It's not the council's pleasure.
no, I'm not gonna vote for it if, like the attorney telling me that, that it has to be advertised.
Well, that's your right. That's your right. That's why it's the United States. Have a motion and a second. Call the roll.
Mr. Hatmaker?
No.
Ms. Thompson?
Yes.
Motion carries. Okay, employees' insurance fees. What this is here, Blue Cross Blue Shield, there was 2 types of insurance. There was an S plan and a P plan. And the plan we paid for was for all the employees. If you wanted to go to a different plan with better benefits, the employees had to pay for it. And somehow it got sidetracked, and we've been paying, the city's been paying for the employees that went to the better plan. And really, it's not, I don't know whose fault it is, but
How many employees have done that?
I think there was 8, Winter Terry.
Somewhere like 8 or 9.
Hey, I'd like the council just to go ahead and waive that, and, from here on out, everybody knows they're responsible.
I agree.
Would that be good? To have that in the motion?
You're
Make a
waiving it,
motion.
you're waiving it until when, until the end of the year?
Yes. And everybody else, everybody knows from here on out, if you go to a better plan, you're responsible for monthly payments.
That's through the end of the year?
Yes.
End of this year?
Yes. Right, Terry, Willie?
I thought it was,
I thought it was now.
No. Our insurance is up, what, Terry?
Well, it's running from January to December.
Okay, now. Now, not the paying.
start the next pay period.
Next pay period.
Yeah, it needs to be next pay period.
Yeah. I thought our insurance ran out in July. No. We'll waive what we've already paid, but from the next pay period, they have to pick it up.
So that employees don't have to pay back what the city has paid in error, that from now on
They
they
have
have
to
to
pay
pay
this.
them.
Okay. Have a motion second. All right.
I made a motion.
State your motion there, I'm sorry.
Okay, on this insurance, Bob, what it was, the S plan and P plan we took out,
Yes,
and some employees, I think he was one of the
yes.
officials that went with the better plan. The city has been paying it for all the 80 employees. I don't know how that was shaped, but I recommend the council just go ahead and waive what we've paid and start now. The employees, the next pay period, start
Well,
paying.
if Ann would amend the thing excluding me, and I would pay the difference, okay? Is that all right? I don't think it's fair for the council. So I would pay the difference if you amend it where the employees don't have to pay.
But you'll pay yours?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
I amend it
All right.
where Bob has to pay and employees do not.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can do it at the pay period where, because the council's on it and make deductions, we need to do it on a pay period where their check rolls off, so
Okay.
it may not be the next one, I don't know, I'll have to check and see.
Okay. Have a motion by Ann, have a second.
I'll say.
Have a second by Bob, call it up.
Mr. Bellinger?
Yes.
Mr. Fainan?
Yes.
Mr. Hatmaker?
No,
Ms. Thompson?
Yes.
Motion carries. Item number 7, the Carnival for the Lions Club, August 11, 15, 2015. The Lions Club had a carnival here a couple months back, and it was a great success. I think they brought in over $8,000 to help the Lions Club. The Lions Club does a lot for the community in Lavon, Campbell County, and they're wanting to use it again in August. What's council's pleasure?
I make a motion to approve as long as they are aware they have to move the equipment.
Right. As far as the trucks, they have to move their trucks out, or just say
Yes,
so, okay.
he already notified me that that would not happen.
Okay, I have a motion by Bob, to have a second.
I'll second.
Call the roll, please.
Mr. Bellinger?
Yes.
Mr. Fainan?
Yes.
Mr. Hatmaker?
yes.
Ms. Thompson?
Yes.
Motion carries. All right, I'm gonna skip down here to ordinance and resolutions. Johnny's got something he's gotta go here in a minute, so, and under ordinance and resolutions, ordinance 2015-05, amendments to the ordinance 2012-04, codes for city parks. That's the smoking policy. Reed just got up the ordinance, and you have a copy in your packet, and it bans all smoking, any tobacco product in any city park.
Does that need to be also changed to where it's those smokeless cigarettes?
It is, it's a two.
Cigarettes?
Everything, hey, John.
How,
Can there be a fine put on that?
He said you couldn't, didn't you, John?
That's my understanding. Joey might know more than what.
Can?
Can tell him. No, he didn't say.
that's, are you saying
I spoke
in
with
any
Rick
of the
about that.
city
He said
parks?
he'd check.
Everyone?
All, it said here, it says, all parks owned and operated by the city of Lafayette shall be non-smoking parks and facilities, and the use of tobacco products within said parks and facilities shall be strictly prohibited. Tobacco products such means any substance containing tobacco leaf, including but not limited to cigarettes, cigars, pipe tobacco, chewing tobacco, dipping tobacco, or any other preparations of tobacco.
What about paper?
I guess that preparations of tobacco, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know.
What about grass?
Okay.
Can we check with Reed about?
Reed said we couldn't include that? Reed said, okay, that could be included.
But he didn't tell me.
Now, does that include
Check
the
about a fine.
ball fields also?
It's a park.
Yes.
How are you gonna enforce it?
Johnny, you going,
We'll just post the signs and then we'll have to force it within the department. It's not been a real problem with parks, but mainly over here is
yeah,
more so a
But if
problem.
there was a fine, it would
Right.
encourage people not to do it. If they were caught, they would be fined.
You can cite on any ordinance. On any ordinance, you should be able to cite them. If they're violating that ordinance, you
Maybe
can
come to
cite
city
them.
court and attempt to define.
But can it
be posted on the signs if
Good
there's.
job.
Everybody stay home, that way you won't even have to, take care of the park. You don't have nobody there.
Well, we're trying to protect the playground. To keep it, because I have personally seen people smoking on the playground to try to protect the grass that,
It's good to think that way. You're not gonna stop people.
I've seen
You
grown
know,
ups.
this is a real world.
I've
You're not gonna
seen,
stop people.
I've seen grown
You
ups
make
on
that
that
up,
same
all the things you
playground.
want to put up,
And,
you ain't gonna stop
there's
people.
no one there to enforce it.
If they're out like
They're
that.
climbing and using the playground.
I stopped.
Huh?
I stopped.
Oh, yeah. I ain't talking about stopping smoking, I'm talking about stopping people.
Now,
You ain't gonna do it.
when the doctor tells you you're dying, you don't have to
That's all
stop.
ordinance you want to, you know.
Mike, it just gives us the authority that when we catch them, we can tell them,
Put it out.
put it out. I mean, yes, I mean, it happens, but as of right now, we don't have a policy to prevent it.
Okay, you're fixing to get one. You'll put signs up, Johnny, in all your parks and stuff? Okay. I concur with Johnny on this, on non-smoker. Have a motion, Pam?
yes.
Have a second?
Second.
Okay, call the roll.
Mr. Bollinger,
Yes.
Mr. Fanning.
Yes.
Mr. Hatmaker.
No.
Ms. Thompson. Yes.
Motion carries. Okay. Back up to the Police Department, promoting Susan Nice to Communications Supervisor with a $1,500 salary increase. Current salary is $29,040.75. What's council's pleasure?
Is this the new position that you're opening up, Jimmy?
No, it's to move Susan into the supervisor position that Brenda is leaving. Susan's not here tonight, she's actually working in dispatch, huh?
The girl that's leaving, was she the supervisor of the police department?
Vicky?
Yeah, Vicky.
Vicky was a systems manager, she was in a completely different part. Brenda is transferring into her job and moved Susan into Brenda's job.
Okay.
I make a motion to promote Susan to communications supervisor.
I have a motion by Bob, to have a second.
Second motion.
Call the roll.
Mr. Bollinger.
Yes.
Mr. Fanning.
Yes.
Mr. Hatmaker.
Yes.
Ms. Thompson. Yes.
Okay, item number 2, transferring Brenda Moses from Communications Supervisor to Police Systems Manager. Now Brenda's the one that's taking Vicky's job. That's what we approve, Mayor.
Second.
I have a motion, second. Bob, call the roll.
Mr. Bollinger.
Yes.
Mr. Fanning.
Yes.
Mr. Hatmaker.
Yes.
Ms. Thompson. Yes.
Motion carries. Item number 3, retiree insurance for Vicky Woodward. We did talk about this in the workshop. What did Vicky decide?
10 years.
10
She
years.
paid high.
Okay.
So, my question is, Terry, who keeps up with that? When, does she come in and pay us monthly on this?
They do. I mean, Joe- They
They
pay Joey.
They pay Joey and you keep up with it? I make a motion to go ahead and approve retiree for Vicky Woodward.
Okay. I have a motion.
Second motion.
I have a second by Andrew, call the roll.
Mr. Bollinger.
Yes.
Mr. Fanning.
Yes.
Mr. Hatmaker.
Yes.
Ms. Thompson. Yes.
Motion carries. Under Public Works, number 1, hiring Kaylin Dixon full-time, currently part-time, effective July 11, 2015. Starting salary is $21,008. What's council's pleasure?
I make a motion, we hire
Okay, have a second?
Second motion.
Call the roll, please.
Mr. Bollinger.
Yes.
Mr. Fanning.
Yes.
Mr. Hatmaker.
Yes.
Ms. Thompson. Yes.
Motion carries. Number 2, hiring Brandon Stanford full-time, currently part-time, effective July 11, 2015.
So moved, Mayor.
I have a motion by Bob, have a second?
Second.
Call the roll.
Mr. Bollinger.
Yes.
Mr. Fanning.
Yes.
Mr. Hatmaker.
Yes.
Ms. Thompson.
Motion
Yes.
carries. Welcome, guys. Okay, under Fire Department, item number 1, Fire Chief's position. As everybody knows, Gary's retiring. Gary's been here 41 years. Been the Fire Chief for a few years now, and where is Gary? Right here, okay. You know, I've had the pleasure of knowing Gary for almost 50 years. I've worked with him 40-some years, and it's been an honor for me to work with him as a city employee, and it's been an honor for me to serve him as his mayor. Gary is a good employee, and I guess it's time for everybody to move on in their life. And that's what Gary's decided to do, and I wish him and his family the very best on behalf of me and the council. Okay, Gary sent me a letter here, and if you want to, let's go ahead and do both of them at once. It says to Mayor Mike Stanfield, City Council, from Fire Chief Gary Bird. Mike, please accept this letter as my retirement with the Florida Police Department effective July the 31st, 2015. I have enjoyed working for the city for the past 41 years. I recommend that Assistant Chief Charles Elder be appointed Fire Chief in my absence. I've talked to Charles Elder Jersey, and Charles, as you know, we talked about Jimmy Pack going into the Assistant Chief's position, and Charles wanted Keith Frey to go in as a captain and replace Jackie Coffey at retired cause of stroke. And that's what we got.
Mayor,
Hmm?
that's promoting what, 3 people?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to approve the 3 step ups.
All right. Have a
Fire
motion.
department.
Can I make an amendment there and let Charles, let Gary work in a supervisional type manner for this month, let Charles take over immediately?
Charles, what do you think of that, Charles?
Pleasure of the council. Gary's not retired to the 31st. I mean, that's fine. He's pretty well letting me do most everything anyway.
He'll be taking his vacations and everything, and I just think we ought to go ahead and put him in 911 start.
Will Gary be taking, will Gary use his vacation up?
No, not that I'm aware of.
He won't.
No, not that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
Well,
Charles.
that'd be fine, we'll make it effective July
31st, okay.
Well, we probably need to make it effective on July the 24th. That'd be the
Pay period?
beginning of the pay period that started towards the
Here to
end.
amend that.
I'll make that amendment.
Okay.
Is there a change to salaries at that time? Or is it-
We'll be discussing that.
Workshops.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that was a good decision, you know. Chief's been with us a pretty good while, and he deserves promotion. And like I say, Jackie Coffey, I grew up with Jackie Coffey, and he would still be here, but he had some health issues, and he had to retire. And Jackie was never good employee. We're losing a lot of good employees, but you know, our age is catching up with us. We're not the young guys on the block no more, you know.
Who said that?
I'm Joe. Okay, Joe, have a motion with you.
I'll second.
Second, okay, call the roll, Joy.
Mr. Bellinger?
Yes.
Mr. Fannin?
Yes.
Mr. Hatmaker?
I'd like to ask Pat if he takes this decision, fire chief position, but you know that that's gonna affect your position that you have in the county.
I don't work for the county anymore.
Uh,
I don't work for the sheriff's department anymore.
you quit
Yeah.
down there?
I'm gonna talk to him.
I don't have a problem. Okay.
Yeah, I done talked to you about that, yeah.
Yeah.
This
Well,
problem.
talking to him didn't satisfy me, so you didn't tell me. So I had to ask you a question.
Be honest, we haven't had
Same
satisfactory
way,
period.
same way with this, this board that we're putting on, Bar Campbell. You familiar with Bar Campbell that works at the electric department?
Sure, did.
Did he retire?
Yes.
He did?
Last November.
Well, if he's retired, that's fine, but if he's not retired, we don't need to put him on the board and him working there, so.
We already put him on the board last month, Mr. Captain.
I
We put him on the board last month.
know we did, but nobody mentioned anything about it. I didn't know if he was retired or not. I figured I'd run into him and ask him, but I never did run into him, so Bob said that he's done retired, so that's fine.
He retired, I think back in November, this past November, I think he retired. And he's had double knee surgery and stuff, replacements since then.
I mean, we'll sit here, Mayor, shake your head no and all this kind of stuff. If you know, if you don't know, you don't know. And the only way I know to find out is to ask questions.
Well, you just got your,
And does it bother you to be that you that type of
well, you can ask any question you want to. I don't have to answer them.
I just want to clear the air with you.
Okay, well, you're cool.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Mr. Hatmaker? You're voting?
Yes.
Ms. Thompson? Yes.
Motion carries.
Mayor, since I came in late, we go back to the appointment, the Jacksboro Folly boundary addresses and see what you all did.
Okay,
I'm sorry, I came in late.
okay, we, put Joey and Stan over that.
No, this is
Oh,
over
sorry.
boundary addresses.
Okay. Terry? Go ahead.
We had contacted one of the senator's offices, well, both of them, and one of the senator's office is having the regional postal officer to meet with Jacksboro and Follett postmasters and some of the city officials. That meeting has not been set up, but it should be forthcoming, I'm not exactly.
It's going to be the month of July, you think?
They didn't say, they just said it's gonna set it up and then send us a message about when to get everybody.
When we do meet with him, Reed will be here.
But this is the same comment we got in the month of June, the month of May also, you know, so.
No, it was in,
It's been about
So we're gonna put, I'll go on and put it off until the end of this month. If they do not meet, we will have to take some action.
We'll do, we'll still cover.
All right.
Okay.
Mayor, you may want to back up on the ordinance and resolution for the park. You need to do a first and second on that with an amendment to first and final, with it being an ordinance,
Okay.
but you'll have to have a public hearing on it.
Okay.
It's not a resolution, it's ordinance.
So you do read it.
Second.
that'd be your first reading.
Yeah.
Okay, it's been first, okay. Is there anything else?
Yes, I have something else.
Well, they need to go ahead and,
Rescind that.
for the second reading of ordinance 25-1505, I make a motion to approve the second reading.
Okay. Have a motion from Bob, have a second. Call the roll.
Mr. Bellinger?
Yes.
Mr. Fannin?
Yes.
Mr. Hatmaker?
No.
Ms. Thompson?
Yes,
Motion carries. And what was that?
I'm not sure if this is the time to bring this up, but I feel like since everybody is here, the June 30th deadline for our applications for city administrator has come and gone, and we need to set a meeting for us to discuss as a council.
Okay.
So,
Pick a date. I'm good any date.
so I need to know what everybody would like to do. Time-wise.
We said that we was gonna have somebody hired by the end of July.
Yeah, so we need to have a meeting. Is anybody prefer evening or afternoons or mornings, or does it matter?
It doesn't matter to me.
Are we going going over the applications first?
Yes, yes.
We shouldn't take that long, won't you just do one early morning, but, I mean, I don't know.
That would be fine, then.
Joe, morning good for you?
Yeah,
Everybody to get together as a city council to look over the applications.
what about the 17th?
Is that too far out?
About Wednesday or Thursday.
Tomorrow?
No, 15? You're talking about 15, Bob?
Well, no, I'm talking about Thursday morning, Thursday.
This Thursday?
This Thursday? I can't, I got a meeting tomorrow.
Okay. Tomorrow, well, I'm talking Thursday.
Thursday.
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Oh, that's right.
Thursday would be fine with me.
What about, what's this Friday morning?
10th.
Is that all right?
Fine with me.
Okay.
What time?
8, 7:30, 8, if it's all right.
Is that all right with
How
you?
about 8? 8 o'clock?
Is that all right with everybody?
Yeah, it's good, yeah.
Friday?
Friday.
The only thing is, I've looked at these applications, and these applications that these people doesn't have a degree, I don't think we even need to look at them here. If they don't have a degree like the charter says.
Well,
Then,
then, let's wait and discuss that when we have the meeting.
I,
Let's wait and discuss that when we have the meeting to discuss
yeah,
the
and
applicants.
I'm not, you know,
But Friday morning, 8.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Friday morning. All right.
Can I ask you one other thing since I was late? I apologize. What would be that city treasurer position?
Barbara. Yeah. Anything else?
When she starting to work?
She'll start Terry, she's gonna come in Friday after, Friday. Okay, being no further business means adjourned.
Call to order. Beer board, please call the roll.
Chairman Bollinger.
Here.
Mr. Fannin. Mr. Hatmaker.
Here.
Mayor Stanfield.
Here.
Ms. Thompson. Here.
We do have one application, Mary Duff and T, David A. Murphy, 206 East Central Avenue. Chief.
Mr. Mayor does not meet the criteria to get a license. My understanding is he does not have a business license, and he is also within 500 feet of the park. So both his businesses are within 500 feet of the park.
Got Chief's recommendation.
So I'll make a motion to be denied.
Second.
Second.
Got a motion second, call the roll.
Mr. Fannin.
Yes.
Mr. Hatmaker.
Yes.
Mayor Stanfield.
Yes.
Ms. Thompson.
Yes.
Motion carries. There'll be no further business. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion made, Joe.
Stand adjourned.